Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the 49ers going up against the Rams.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Now it's the former Ram. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
The tight end in motion right. Time running out here on the play clock. Another carry now for Gurley. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Watching that, Marty. Detroit. Watching that, Marty.
And the play clock's running down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Now it's Gurley, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Again they run with Gurley. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for J.U. Chesson that time. And it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Blue 90. Over.
They'll look to throw here. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Patriot. All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
Play clock winding down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Over.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Lucky 56.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
No. Check. Patriot. Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
They'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Jeffrey will go in motion right.
Leopard. Leopard. Gone. Set.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows He's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught at the 8. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We got three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Last stop.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First and goal. They send Green to the left on his own.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to J.U. Chesson. And it's second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Niners on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and forever.
Here we go. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Now back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And he fires one incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down here.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. He'll look to throw, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And his kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first, this one from 38. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset?
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. A first throw now for the backup Roethlisberger. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. they've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Solomon Thomas with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. And now Roethlisberger signals for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Niners on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. And give him 12 yards and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Detroit.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 38-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Hyde. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Niners on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. A swing pass caught. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch, but they were tackled short of the goal line. The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, LA. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And his kick is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And the Rams getting set to go now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Navarro Bowman not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
That good for 19 at a first down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Hyde, 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Carlos Hyde, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And the lead is now an even 30. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On second down, Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. 26 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Los Angeles first down. They're going to look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Detroit! All right, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Second down now after the incompletion.
All right, now, look at 56. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
How about the defensive stand here from first and goal, 3 straight incompletion?
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Now let's go. Blue, Landy, Leopard.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, So special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game.
Excuse me. God damn.
Thank God. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, bro.
Hey, I can't talk like normal yet. My girlfriend's in the room.
Oh, okay. No swear words.
No swear words. We must take the Lord's name in vain. Not take the Lord's
Not
name in vain.
in vain. Or in vain, if that's your thing, we're all equal opportunists here. To each his own.
God damn it! Fuck yes! She's gone. No, just kidding.
Oh, nice. Seabag McGee's. Whoa! Been there, done that. Kicked my woman out the door at 8 o'clock. Said, get out of here, bitch. Nah, I just got off the phone with my girl. Doing goddamn construction at my window is distracting me the second half of my game.
I had to tell her go get in bed.
Said, listen here, woman. You got two places in my house, the kitchen or the bedroom. Living room ain't on that list. That's what you say.
Yeah.
But you say it underneath your breath so they can't hear you. That way you can just say, I was just talking to myself.
Right. Alright, I'm about to play VA.
You should see if you can do screen excuse me, I'm a little drunk. See if you can do screen share. That way I don't have to watch the feed. I can see time. Bro, let me tell you a little something about lag. Horseshit. As long as you have over 10 megs download, which I assume you do, there's no way that lag would impact you in any way. Alright. Hey, man. Ah, shit. Last thing I was doing on my computer is my resume. That's depressing. I just fucking beat the shit out of the fucking Rams. Just fucking bloodbath. Now it's Beaumont, Calum, not Halim, but Calum, right? The guy who used to be the Buccaneers. He's not. $37-0 or 37-7 or 30-7, something like that. I mean, I was just running most of the fourth quarter. Then Todd Gurley got hurt, which just pissed me off. I spent all off season upping his injuries and toughness, and the fucking guy gets hurt like second quarter of the game for 5 fucking weeks. Dude, it's just so depressed. It's just I spent the first round draft pick getting him, I want to just have more of a running game. At least be able to attempt to run the ball. The sad part is that then after he got hurt, I ran the ball better. Whatever. Go fuck. Oh, yeah. Hey, so,
he gets all aggro, but then it's after the season, it's really cool.
uh-huh.
It's kind of like an important rule. It's like you obviously haven't read the rules because you're also moving your defensive line forward. It's like I wouldn't even be pissed about it if I didn't think in a playoff game if I did something like that. But something also was 4 points. So I'm like, let's get it over and done with.
Yeah, especially this early in the season. Who cares? Like,
Well, and I'm not like I'm like then don't do it. Like, and even on the teams, he was like moving his guys. I'm like, God damn. I know they say they read the rules, but like, fuck.
no one does. Well, there's that guy. So apparently the Chiefs was playing Ant Williams and just broke every rule in the book, and so he got booted. And
Yeah, I
they,
saw the apology. It was
and
like,
then
oh, sorry.
so they brought in one of the commissioners from SSR, this Cody guy, which I'm in this chat. I'm in this chat with a whole bunch of the guys that are in SSR, and they just hate him with a passion.
Nice.
He's like the biggest cheeseball ever. So I was like, yo, guys, straight up. If I don't play him this year, but like I'm gonna watch his games, and the moment I see something, because like apparently, like from what they were telling me, is he's like one of the commissions in SSR, and he breaks all the rules, and never like what's the word? Like when people call him on it, he always has some excuse for it. Yet he's like the one person who, with the reverse side, when you break the rules, he's just like, nah, man, you're fucking gone.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard good things.
Oh God, it's so lame. Madden drama is so lame.
It's XFL is actually pretty relaxed. Like in retrospect, like there's nothing that crazy.
But, like someone just got like Chris Martin just got booted because he like argued with a trade.
Yeah, no,
we've kind of been talking about.
Yeah, I sent you that. I sent you the post about it. It was just. I think it was is that Hampton was having like a bad. I don't know what it was, but I've heard through the grapevine that like Hampton was having a bad day himself, like a personal day, and it just struck the wrong chord at the wrong time. And it's like, yo, bro, if you don't fucking like it, then move the fuck on.
Yeah, and I actually respect that more than just the runaround. Like Jordan Ford did that to me when we were fucking with Chris Weathers. It was like, I'll boot your ass if you keep it up, and I'm like, okay, cool.
like,
hey,
yo,
we cool, man. We cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, at least, show your cards. But like the positions that came up.
Oh yeah, you dickbag! I've been. Was there a loophole I didn't notice?
The linebackers could go to safety, but they couldn't go back. So last year I had moved a rookie to safety for a specific position, and then I moved him back, and Ryan was like, "Hey, you can't do that." And I'm like, "What?" And we had a discussion about it. He's like, "Yeah, that is kind of messed up." And I get his thing where, like, could you imagine the Bears having like 395 speed? Oh God, I just lost connection to VA.
Oh, are you playing right now?
Oh wait, I wonder if my fucking internet.
Are you playing now? Were you playing them?
Okay, dude, I'm gonna lose connection. Yeah, we were just starting. I'm gonna lose connection for a minute. I'm resetting my internet.
That's fine. Just rejoin the party. I didn't see any. Who's broadcasting? Virgil is.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Slim
Randy's back.
That almost
Tell
makes
a friend.
sense. I'm in like
Guess
this
who's back?
big conundrum of
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
like
I'm
these.
just glad my mic's working.
Yeah, about fucking time. I'm in this conundrum right now of like what safety. So I drafted this rookie in the third. He was predicted a 5th round draft pick, 76 overall, superstar.
He's a superstar development?
Yeah,
What? At what position?
safety. Which was like the one thing
Jesus.
I really needed to have a good safety, but I had the safety on my roster for like 2 years that I've been slowly developing. He's an 83 overall, and my rookie safety, which I've renamed Ken Griffey Jr., is an 80 overall. And I'm like, who do I start? Like,
Okay, so here's the thing. So have the rookie safety be a backup. Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
If you start him though, he has a chance of being a defensive player of the year. So you got to weigh that. But here's the thing: is highlight him, get him XP, and get him up there ASAP, and then use the other guy as your backup.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I think that I'm just gonna bench him, and then by week 8, like at least be on the same level, and I can start him past that.
Here's the thing too: is I don't know if you've ever looked it up. Your backup free safety is on your special teams. So put him at backup free safety so he's always on special teams. He can rack up tackles that way. And also, before you do your game prep, if you put him to a starting position, he'll get starting XP. He'll get more XP if he's starting than he will if he's a backup. And then just put him back in the depth chart.
Oh, so just pause right off the bat and swap him.
Yeah, so like if you have an old vet at free safety, put him starting at free safety, do game prep, and then move him back. And he'll get more XP as a starting position. Starting positions get more XP.
Interesting. I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah, I'm a hacksaw. I
Fucking
can't play the game, so I try to figure out other ways to get good. Although I'm killing it in fucking XFW. I'm 7-1. I'm actually you're 6-2.
Yeah. I just got beat by the Jaguars.
Okay,
it's
so
my
we're
Achilles heel.
now.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching them. I have them.
Okay.
I'm a second behind. Like right now, it's just where it has Dak Prescott and what's his name up on the screen. So it's pretty good play.
God, Dak lost a freaking development.
Oh,
he's down to normal.
Same thing happened with Todd Gurley last year from quick to normal. But I don't care. I mean, this late in the game, I'm not. What am I going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
20 years old.
That's true.
Let me blow this.
Boom!
Yeah, I'm a couple seconds behind. He's just catching that kick right now.
So just so you know, I'm going fucking aggressive on everything and play ball. Start.
You know what? I'm a big fan of on defense doing SWAT now. Because I find that when they SWAT it, it gets tipped up in the air, and it gets more picks that way.
Oh, or SWAT? Oh, really?
Yeah, I have nothing to base that off of other than my own personal experience. So.
Hey, can you scout him real quick and tell me about his receivers?
Yeah, I have it right in front of me, so. We go to stats. Oh, this goddamn Oakland. Of course he's going to do that.
Timeout.
That's such a classic VA play right there. 3 tight. I think I told you about this. 3 tight, and he just runs to the tight side. What a fucking cheeseball play, bro. It's like the most YouTube play that I've. Oh my god. It's just YouTube fucking plays. All he does is just YouTube plays. That's those.
Plays on YouTube. What's this?
Here.
All right, he's going two wide receiver. I'm gonna go cornerback blitz right here, baby. 3-4 cornerback blitz.
2 wide receiver.
Pass
short
commit.
middle. Watch short. I realize.
And dropped it. You're choppy.
Why puts that halfback in motion?
You're super choppy. Say that again.
It's wide trail. That first play was wide trail. Hell, he does it all the time. Tight formation, it's either going to be that wide trail play or it's going to be an outside run. He's just...
Boom.
this play.
Yeah.
The streak routes. Yeah. He just... Bro, that's all he does. It's just pitch routes.
Pitch routes.
I mean, everyone does them, so it's not like I hate on. But if that's all you do...
Dude, you know Madden's big enough in real football where, like, wouldn't it be awesome if, like, Brady went up and, like, was like, kill, 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 bitch routes, bitch routes, bitch routes.
What a scrub. So he's got Cooper, who's a stud. He's got Dion Aldridge, that's number 2. He's a good route runner, but he's not fast. And then his slot guy, Gibson, is a speedster. Actually, his 3 and 4 are fast.
Oh, so that he's doing that bullshit.
Let's watch the teams. Yeah. What's he doing right now off the bat here?
Just a 14-yard gain.
Yeah, fake snap call. That is just... Running a counter the first play when there's nothing to counter is like the biggest fucking pet peeve. No idea. So what are you countering? You haven't run anything yet.
What I'm countering is those bitches that are controlling the middle linebackers and they over pursue.
Nah,
so that's what I'm countering.
VA is going to be the middle, play the line 80% of the time. Like even right now he's playing middle, the DT right now. He's not
kick it outside.
He's not a good fucking player, bro. He's not a good user. He's a great GM. He makes moves and cons people.
I don't like that. He's not a great GM. He has enough time to talk to everybody and he fucking just rips people off.
I mean, if he's in that better end of deals, to me, that's GM.
Yeah,
I think it's what you want to call it.
I still think he has some friendship. Like Jason Owens is gone now. And that was always like a first-round draft.
Oh.
And that was a buddy of his.
I think we all have that. You know, I used to have Robert Turner. Yeah, it's just easier to talk to the people you know.
Yeah, dude, Jason Owens legitimately was my skill level, which means he sucks. Like I remember playing him, and he was controlling the middle linebacker, and I'm like, yep, he's not using ball hawk.
Oh, I think he's playing heavy zone right here. It's FYI.
Yeah, I'm running it up the middle.
God, I wish I had a running game like that. See, with my team, they would have got off those blocks so easily and just tackle me for a no gain.
So you know how I beat him last time is he over pursued on my running game and I came out just throwing like a fucking like crazy. Oh shit, that was almost picked.
Yeah, I think I'm about to play behind right now. I see him in a cover 3.
So
look at you running the same bitch plays. God damn it, you guys and your fucking verts.
Hey man.
So be mindful, if he's ever doing like the cover 3, he's always going to bring, and this is a good thing, I do this too, he's always going to bring the flats down. So instead of purple zones, it's that light blue zone.
How do you do that?
Triangle triangle and then down on your right analog stick.
Oh, okay. So under.
Yeah. So if you do it twice, then they do soft flat. So if you do it once, it's hard flats, and then if you do the same thing twice, it's a soft flat. That cloud flat. That's really good for stopping outs.
I came out running hard that time. Next time I'm gonna come out just fucking throwing out of shotgun like a bitch.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd overdo it just yet. I'd stick to the.
Ezekiel.
I'd stick to the run as long as it works, man.
Yeah, I gotcha.
If you don't have to pass, then why pass? You know what I mean?
And friend, that's why I have you on this channel.
What I always do, I don't know about you, but like how I avoid fumbles. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm always like the lowest in fumbles. Is I turn my, I don't remember, but in your playmaker on offense, the very top one for ball carry, I turn that to conservative. You don't break as many tackles, but you never fucking fumble. Never.
To say you never fumble is an exaggeration because I have. You told me that a while ago, and I've started doing that.
Bro, the only time I ever fumble is with my fucking quarterback. Oh my god, what a cheesy fucking play! He just sent him to a streak. That's all he did on those.
Not really though, because I mean,
you brought the corner blitz. You brought the corner blitz.
So I don't think that's cheesy.
I'm just being bitchy.
You're like, I got your back, bro.
Bro, I'm here to support you. Oh, watch this. He's audible into a play action.
How the fuck did he catch that? My guys always drop that shit.
Oh, that he throws to the wrong person too. Like the middle route was so much more wide open. Bro, if you're gonna bring heat like that, you gotta control one of those guys on the end.
Oh shit.
Or like, counterplay here. Yeah, wrong. You went to the wrong side right off the bat. Because what are you countering? You're not countering anything. You haven't done anything. It's ridiculous.
The counter is countering fucking over pursuit. I'm a big fan of that.
You know, if you want to run a counter second quarter, third quarter, I'm so for that.
Who is 19? He just fucking ran 19 on a dive. He was a fullback, but I don't think he's a fullback.
Smoot.
Alright, I'm going cover 2 man just to change it up.
Bro, I say you just press this fucking jabroni. Just me. I have the corners to do that. My top 3 corners are fucking 90s now, so or my top 3, excuse me. Oh, here's the play. Watch this post in the middle.
Yep.
Tight back, split back. He's gonna run that fucking post.
He ran it.
I told you.
It was. You told me a little late.
Well, it's delayed for me. It's delayed for me. But I told you this over and over again already. You can't blame me. I've told you this 1,000 times. That's such a YouTube.
Trying to figure out why my linebacker. Like, why don't you inform Ryan of these YouTube posts? I don't think Ryan does them.
It's one of those things where like
play. Fucked up is like anytime someone puts someone in motion, I'm like, oh, here comes the bullshit.
Yeah, if he's doing that, he's doing it to expand the zone. At least VA is doing that to take advantage of, like, a deeper advantage of something YouTube. Like there, he's just doing that to push. He's doing it to push the outside guy on the left further out, which is fine. But there's no need for it in that situation. Like it's going to work regardless. On that play specifically, there's no need for that.
There's a YouTube video on like here's how to abuse the AI. Speaking of abusing the AI.
Bernard Smoot. Yeah, that's his fullback. 75 speed. That's.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Come on up if you want to come up. No one's stopping you, dumb cunt. Oh, he's in a cover. Oh, this is a gimmick play. You fucking idiot. That's such a fucking VA play. That's such a VA play. You know how I feel about that play. I think it's the cheesiest play in the fucking playbook. Fucking cheese ball.
And I'd be happy if they banned it.
Man, I'm on my last beer. Liam hit me up to play our game, and I was down at the bar with my girlfriend. I was like, oh shit, I gotta smash this beer quick.
Hold on. Saying your opponent is experiencing network issues.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, god damn. Connection appear. Fuck.
Yep.
Maybe we need to be out of chat.
Nah, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
God damn it does.
Well, no, because it's he just lost connection, because I just lost it to the stream.
No shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I think if it was us losing connection, we would have had issues talking, but the stream was cut out. This happens to me in VA every now and then when we play too. He doesn't have the best connection in the world.
I've had the most. So make a post on his broadcast and make a note. Say something like, be like, oh dude, the stream is better.
Come on, VA. What happened to that stream, dog? Shit's like a 14-year-old just puttering. No, I won't say that.
No, you know what I'm doing. I just want to note. I want something in the record book. Like this shit didn't work.
Like a track record shown. I mean, if anything, this is going to help you. If you're a running team, playing longer only helps the running team. Because it's hard to stop them. If you're a good running team, it's hard to stop them for long periods of time. A passing team, you start to pick up on the routes they do. You start to pick up on their trends.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm just. So I picked up a Vita. Do you have a PS Vita?
No. Robert Turner's been telling me to get one forever, but I'm just too. Bro, I don't even have a job right now. I ain't trying to spend money.
Dude, whoa. I'm not trying to sell it. Just ask if you have one. Just pick one up, and it's pretty cool for the in the house. I can play the PlayStation. Plus, it's got the second screen on Madden. That's how I busted the dude today with a Verts. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, no, I remember back in the day, Robert was always telling me like that was really good for like it would give you extra information, like how often they run this play from this formation and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's got a second screen. So we're just gonna restart from the beginning.
I think you can do that actually on your phone though. I think you can pull up the PlayStation app.
Yeah, I used to do it on like 2 Maddens ago.
Yeah, just for me, and maybe I just have a poor attention span, but it's just like, man, it's enough to straight up.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe
I'd like to know why we're laggy right now, though. Like, we're legitimately like you're cutting out a lot.
in my head, anything else, or you're sick.
What's that?
Let's say it might be one of my headsets. I don't hear anything laggy.
I bet it's your mic then.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I've gone through like 9 headsets, and every headset.
I'm gonna test this shit out right goddamn now. Motherfucker putting this shit on me. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm tired of it, I tell you. Alright, let me see. Oh.
Definitely the best coaching you can do for me is to keep me in the running game. That's one thing I could do if I could.
Here's the thing with VA is that, and this is like my biggest problem when I play him, is that he's so repetitive. I feel the need to pass, but the players on his team are so good, and they can force you to make mistakes. Like the players, not him, the players. So I need to be okay with punting. And so sometimes I try to force stuff because I'm like, oh, it's a cover 2. I should be able to realistically force this, but I'm forcing it in between like 399 players. So I'm just like, maybe I should just run it on 3rd and 2 instead of forcing this deep post into Excuse me, into cover 2. Dip, hello, hello. Okay, it might be my mic. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it was at my mic. Hello, hello, hello. There it is. My mic was so loud that when it would hit up a peak point, it was cutting out. Yeah, that's what it was. So it wasn't a cutting out because of quality issue. It was cutting out because of volume. Yeah. So that's, like I said, I was gonna change the shit with Party. Anytime I play with Robert, his shit is always fucked up. Double post, and you cut in. Oh my goodness. Nah, man, triangle, just triangle. Why would you hit X? X is triangle's the catch button, bro. Why would you hit X? You gonna hit start? What are you gonna? What are you just gonna hit random fucking buttons? Yeah, man. I tend not to go aggressive pass rush until the second drive, because sometimes they like to fake snap you on the first drive and see if you're in it, and then on the second. Um, like the fake snaps. Oh, what a fuck! I already. It's just like watching him play from his side, and like at the same time, it's just like, bro, you're such a little bitch. He's about to get timeout. There it is. I mean, he's gonna do a pass. I'd probably look at the corners. Probably corner route with a drag. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. He's probably gonna if he's motioning somebody out there, then it's gonna be that's gonna be a drag, and he's gonna be looking at corners. God, he's always putting that. Yeah. It's gonna be what, third and long. Oh, probably. I'd probably look for some deep cross. Maybe a. Oh, watch the middle. Watch the middle. Then watch the middle. If he ever motions the halfback out, it's so that he can cut underneath with somebody. I'm watching it. Oh, and he put Coleman on an underneath route. What a fucking dick. He's just trying to cut stuff up. Who cares? Fuck it. I mean, it's fucking cakewalk. This shit is just fucking. We should tell people that VA is so cheesy that I just had Tyler tell me every play he was gonna do before he did it. Yeah, because he's not good. He's just in every game he's beaten me, and I don't know how this is gonna sound, but I beat myself. I just throw pick sixes, and it's just like if I throw two pick sixes in a game, it's gonna be hard for me to fucking win. You know, like especially for me, my offense is built around like long drives with stay up with the passing game. Who's he putting out there? I'm watching him. He's making some weird subs. I'm watching his. I mean, he's just changing stuff in his 4-4 formation where he's putting a safe corner on top. It's just a weird. I don't get it. Whatever, to each his own. Hang on. Nah, man, I'd fucking run it myself. 3rd and 1, 0-0. It looks like a nickel. And he's putting Alden in the middle. Yeah, I'd fucking me myself. I'm running it. So run a different middle play. Base would be fine. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about run play again. He's coming up in a 2-4 right now. So let's see what you do here. Oh yeah, with what he's in right now. Did you throw a pick or something? Yeah, he's in a cover too. And a run play would have been so primo. Oh, but and you got it, and you didn't change it. God, you should have had it on conservative. Don't you? Because it's not even like the halfback fumbles that ever piss me off. It's my wide receiver fumbling or my quarterback fumbling. Those are the ones. Oh, it's post route. This is that gimmick route. Oh, bro, this is his gimmick play, bro. This is his hella YouTube play. The split formation. The split, because at least there's no other. Well, there is one, but it also has a post in it. There's no other productive play out of this formation other than that. So that's the only one you have to worry about. Well, there's one run play that's really productive if you have a good offensive line. It's that sweep to the outside. There is another play where it's a corner route, one of those in out corners, like a corner strike corner. What's this? Yeah, that is frustrating for VA. I hate nothing more. Do I hate than when a running back does tap toes 5 yards from the fucking sideline? No, bro, just catch the ball and turn it upfield. That is the most frustrating thing in that. Why? Remember this play? What? It's gonna go in the middle. He's just motioning his halfback out. He's looking for the Y middle. This is the Y tail. This is money play. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. It's with all the disconnects we had earlier, it would have been a great time to test. Hindsight, I tell you. I can look and see about it real quick. This with Robert. Goal. Probably look for something tight towards the middle. I'd guess I'm probably 3 to level. Let's do level route. So all ends. Ends. Though. Still looking inside. Oh, yeah, I'm right. I'm just watching now. I know. He just put coupon on it. Fine though. The thing you never have to worry about inside the 5-yard line or inside the 10-yard line is a fucking out route, because your corners will always undercut, no matter how shitty